Today, I'm making wall art. Some assembly required. For a while now, I have just not been able to decide what to put above my fireplace. Just nothing has really seemed cool or fun enough to really bother with. But I think it's time to finally just try something. So I'm picturing like a ribbon of rope making cool swirly shapes mounted on a board, and then that just goes on the wall. Well, there's only one way to find out whether it's cool or not, and that is to just try it. First, let's go shopping. So I was walking around the lumber section. I wasn't 100% sure exactly what I wanted, but I found this poplar, which is nice, light, and already exactly the right length. But then I saw the oak, which has a much warmer tone, and I think that might be better, especially since it's on a plain white wall. It needs a little warmth. I thought I wanted 1/2 inch rope, but holy moly, 1/8 of an inch thinner costs half as much. Let's try to keep this project affordable, shall we? Okay, we're back at home. I've collected some supplies. Not really sure which glue will work better, so we'll just experiment with those. First, I'll make sure this wood is sanded. I do not want any splinters. Now I'll plan my, what do we call it? Rope shapes? I made some sketches to start from, but knowing me, we'll probably end up with something totally different. I'm going to plan it out and build it backwards so I can attach it right to the board, right onto the table. So I'm trying to imagine this flipped around. It's not easy. Yeah, I can't really tell how it's gonna look. I think it's time to layer the ropes and make it a little thicker. Hopefully that helps. I'm gonna just tape the ends of the ropes so they don't totally unravel as I move them around. Okay, now I can see a little bit better how I'm just gonna keep calling it a ribbon, can look all sort of squished together. It's much smoother this way. I'm starting to be able to visualize it. Hey, I'm feeling more like this might not be a total disaster. Yay! Let's see where the board wants to go. Okay, it doesn't look super even to me, but okay, it's interesting. It needs more. It's kind of boring. I think with those little twists and turns, it's getting a little better. Oh, enough stalling. It seems like it's probably as good as it's going to get. So I guess it's time to stop messing with it and actually start gluing. Yikes! I believe I can glue these little wooden stirring sticks to the back to keep the ropes together in their established curves. I'll just trim them to the right length and glue them down every so often, depending on how curvy it is. I'll try the tacky glue first, and while it dries, I will experiment with the hot glue on some scrap rope. Well, the tacky glue failed. It wasn't really sticking flat everywhere that I wanted it to, and it just peeled right off. So I replaced these with hot glue, and they are holding so much better. So I'll glue some more. Now, this section up here is going to be defying gravity above the board support, so I'll be using popsicle sticks for extra strength. Hopefully, this adds enough rigidity to hold the rope upright when it hangs on the wall. I am almost certainly going to just go ahead and over-engineer this whole thing. Here we are. I have finished round 1 of structural support. As you can see, I am using lots of triangles for strength and extra popsicle sticks wherever the rope is going to stick up. Now I guess I have to actually decide where the board is going to go. I can't put it off any longer. I will just hold my breath and glue it.
It's scary.
Here, the tacky glue gets another chance to be helpful. I'm going to spread it in between the twists of the rope to stop it unraveling all the way up. But I don't mind a little fringe at the bottom. Okay, and now we'll just let that dry. Then I can try to cut them to about the same length-ish. And now I will attempt to hang it on the wall using command strips. There is a long process, but it basically boils down to pushing really hard. Ready? I also bought new candles. So fancy. Ta-da! I mean, it's pretty cool. I think the rope strip could probably be wider, and I'm not 100% sure the wood shouldn't have been painted a fun color. But I'll try it with some decor. Yeah, that looks a little less weird. So, is it cool? Yeah, I think that it's kind of a fun idea. Was it easy? Yeah, I mean, aside from the decision making, which is probably more of a me problem. Is it 100% my style? Maybe not. I mean, where's the gaudy fluorescent colors punching me in the face? But it is definitely going to tide me over until I somehow come up with a cooler idea. And who knows? It might even grow on me, and I'll love it. If you love it, or even just sort of liked watching me figure it out, feel free to give this video a thumbs up and even subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the all notification bell so you don't miss anything, no matter how weird it might be. New videos come out every Saturday, so stay tuned for the next one. And until then, be awesome, and I'll see you later. Bye!